Hello, this is Adam Schwartz, live at Cherry Hill East High School, where today the Cougars of Cherry Hill East will be hosting the Lions from Cherry Hill West. I'm joined by my partner, David Didinger. The rivalry between Cherry Hill East and Cherry Hill West has gone on for so many years, this is sure to be a good one. East and West coming up. The starting lineups for today's game. Jem Baker, number 5, is at attack wing. Number 7, Elizabeth Graybell, is right home. Number 13, Daffodil Tominski, is at attack wing. Number 17, Jennifer Audie, is at defense. Number 20, Amy Cordonic, is at center point. Number 23, Hillary Weintraub, at first home. Number 24, Mindy Weiss, is at second home. Number 29, Amelia Wang, is at defensive wing. Number 35, Melinda Redshaw, is at defensive wing and third home. And number 38, Amy Kratchman, at defensive wing. Number 51, Lily Challery, is at third man. And the goalkeeper for today, for Cherry Hill East, number 6, Becca Stein. Over to Dave.
Lineups for the Lady Lions. Number 36, Joy Greenberg is playing first home. Number 45, Heather Tyndall is playing second home. Number 27, Nadine Holder, third home, leading goal scorer on the team. Number 26, Beth Blover, right attack wing. Number 21, Sarah Fox, left attack wing. Number 48, Brandy Leach, center. Number 28, Ann Kim, right defensive wing. For number 49, Lisa Maloney, left defensive wing. Number 33, Steph Spritzler, third man. Number 42, Karen Wood, center point. Number 32, Rachel Gold, point. And playing goaltender today is number 31, Michelle Simero.
Here's the opening face-off between number 17, Jennifer Audie, and number 27, Nadine Holder. It's a sunny day here at East, high mid-90s. Beautiful day for lacrosse. I'm sure it'll be a great one. Here's the opening face-off, won by Cherry Hill West. Number 28, Ann Kim, dribbles. She's really flying. She's looking good, flying in, and there's a penalty.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. It goes against 51 Lily Cherry. No? It's a flag, right? It's a penalty shot. Shot made. Good save by Becca Stein as she robbed number 28, Ann Kim. Becca Stein outlets to Karen Kratchman. Is it Karen or Amy? Make that Amy Kratchman. Throw in for the Cougars. We're just underway.
Who's this? Amy Cardonic.
Amy Cardonic throws one in and picked up by Beth Grable up the left wing. She's struggling, now picks it back up. Beth Grable makes a good move over to Hillary Weintraub, number 23. She's flying. She's being double teamed. Flies in, shoots, score! Hillary Weintraub, the league's leading, Cherry Hill East's leading goal scorer, scores. And Cherry Hill East takes the lead 1-0. She took a beautiful pass from Elizabeth Berrybell. Dave, tell us a little bit more about that play.
That was more of an individual effort by Weintraub right there because she had to get around. She was double teamed, and it was a nice pass from Beth Graybell. She just moved into the slot and let one rip.
Thanks, Dave. Here's the draw. Again, it's Audie and Holder. Right, Jen Audie. Face-off, illegal face-off. We'll do it again. That's right. To replay the game, Hillary Weintraub scores. Real quick. East up 1-0. Here's the draw. Another stoppage. Dave, while we're waiting, Cherry Hill East seems to be playing baseball over there. They have a great record this year. What do you think?
I think they have a chance to win the state championships this year. We'll have to see what happens.
All right, here's the draw. We're back to action. It's another illegal draw, folks. This must be boring, but we're trying to stay with it. Getting back to baseball, they took a tough loss to Cherry Hill West the other day.
Yeah, they did.
So I guess we're trying to re-give West what they so deserve, a loss.
Yeah, Sean Sr. played great.
That's true. Draw won by Jen Audie. Picked up by West, number 28, Ann Kim. This girl's all over the place. Here comes number, I believe it's 26, Beth Blauvelt, whatever it is. She's in and stolen strip rebound in front by Joy Greenberg, first home. Broken up by the defense, number 51, Lily Cherry. There was a foul, so she'll take an 8-meter shot. Here's the shot by Greenberg. Passes it off to number 27, Nadine Holder. She shoots. Blocked down by Cherry in front. Becca Stein, rebound, shoot, score! I believe hanging in front. You know who that was?
Yeah. That was a careless.
Hanging in front was Beth Blauvelt to pick up a goal for the West Lions. Dave, how was that goal scored?
That was a careless play by the defense there. That was really, goalie was hung up the dry and she had no idea where the ball was. She just lost it.
That's a good point. We're tied at 1 with 22 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. First half. We're tied at 1 between the Cougars of Cherry Hill East and the Lions of Cherry Hill West. Here's the face-off. Won by Cherry Hill West and Beth Grable. Every time she seemed to touch the puck, Dave, the ball, I mean, Dave scored. Here's Weintraub. Nice looking move, but goes Weintraub. Those legs are really motoring.
Yeah, they are.
Here's Grable. She's flying in. Looks like she's got a little shot going. Stuffer attempt. She can't get through the defense. Back, she's looking at number 24, Mindy Weiss. Weiss now penetrating off to Jackie Audie. Audie to number 5, Jen Baker. Over to Hillary Weintraub. She's going behind the back of the net. Spin move made on the defense. Shoots. Score! Hillary Weintraub. She rolled the crease well, and she scored.
That was a nice shot. She bounced it through the goalie's legs.
Hillary, for all you do, this high seas for you. 2-1, Cherry Hill East. 20 minutes.
That Hillary scored again?
42 seconds left. The Cougars of Cherry Hill East leading 2-1 in a critical matchup for the Cougars of Cherry Hill East, who've got to improve their record from that dismal record of 1-4. Dave, tell us a little bit about that one.
That stuffer attempt was mostly just another individual effort by Hillary, and she's just a great all-around lacrosse player.
It's now picked up by, and a penalty called. What was that called? It was a dangerous check called on number 17, Jackie Audie. Game's getting a little sloppy here, but both teams really making a steal. It's Cherry. Cherry flying off to Weintraub, who's been the difference in this game so far. Mindy Weiss, look at her flying. She broke her nose about a week ago. We give her condolences. Shot on goal. Picked up Jen Baker. Great save by the goalie. Samina and scored. Jen Baker.
Baker came from around the net, came in front of the crease and put one over the head of the goalie, it appeared from our angle, Adam.
Let me tell you something. Jen Baker is a great individual athlete. Mickey Geist joining us. I said Mickey Geist joining us. Go ahead. He's going to take me home now. Baker flew into the slot and scored rather easily. 3-1 East. How much time's left? 22 minutes.
About 20
minutes, 56 seconds left, first half. 3-1 East. Steal by, who is that? You know what that is? Brandy Leach, the center, number 48. She's flying. Look at those legs. There's a fight in there, but it's taken out by Jackie Audie. Jackie, that's 17. She flies out.
That appears to be Jen Audie.
That appears to be Jen Audie. I'm sorry. That was Mickey Geist in the background. Thanks, Mick. Here's Jen Audie. Sorry for calling her Jackie the whole game. Great spin move. And now she seems to be trapped by 4 defensive players for West. They seem to get out of it. To Amy Cardonic. Over to Mindy Weiss, who makes a great play at half field. Midfield. That was a great looking pickup by Weiss, who's gone through so much in the last week. Here's Hillary. She backs up a second over to Weiss, the other team captain. Weiss flying in. Look at what she's doing with the ball. A backhand drive. Who Samaro sort of got with the stick. There's a substitution. Substitution number 49. Lisa Maloney, right? Enters the game in place for number, we can't really see it.
Looks like
Number
Looks like
32,
32.
Rachel Gold. Thanks.
boy, I'm sure it's hot out here, isn't it?
It is. You know what? I'm sweating just sitting here. Inbounds, it's a corner throw. It's Jem Baker. She's coming in. Centers, Mindy Weiss. Shoots. Score! Mindy Weiss, my God. That was a great shot, angled at the ground. She banked it right in.
Yep, another great shot.
Samara just could not get the stick on it as a low shot was directed into the lower left-hand corner of Samara.
Samara's having a tough game so far. I'm sure by the end of this half and the second half she'll be back in it.
I don't know what's going on with her, but she's let up 4 goals. And we still got plenty of time left in the first half. 4-1 Cherry Hill East. Dave, it looks like we're going to be in for a great scoring game today.
This is going to be a high-scoring game. Reminds me of the Boston-Hartford game, Game 5.
Nadine Holder at the other end, center, score! Number 45, Heather Tyndall. She's one of the leading scorers for the Lions, and she proves it there as she got a pass from Nadine Holder and put it upper left-hand corner on Becca Stein.
Yeah, she came down the left wing side and put it right over Becca Stein's head.
Becca Stein getting her first shot on net, real test, and they score. 4-2. East still ahead, but we're early in the game. You got plenty of time to go. Ladies. A little chant going on by Cherry Hill East, maybe a motivation factor. West retaliating with a few words of their own. Could be a post-game brawl.
That's what we're hoping for.
Let me tell you something, I'll get right out of here. These girls are animals. Here's the face-off by Jennifer Audie. Who's taking the face-off, you guys know? It's Brandy Leach. Picked up by Nadine Holder, who seems to be all over the place lately. She scores!
Nadine Holder with another individual effort.
Let me tell you something. The West fans here are going bananas.
Stand up and yell! Yeah! Yeah!
Look at that, cheering, and they've came all the way from Cherry Hill West just to root for the Lady Lions.
All the way from Cherry Hill West.
The East fans all seem to be leaving. They think this one's over. East is in the lead. I don't know what's going on here.
It was on our hands and knees.
I tell you, for a girls lacrosse game, this is a pretty big crowd we have here today.
Great turnout. We got about 75 screaming fans out here just cheering for the East.
Screaming cement heads.
So it's 4-3 Cougars. They've let up 3 goals in a matter of 3 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
What is
Who is that? A stick check called on Jennifer Audie. And it'll be going over to the West Lions as Audie was caught her stick in another girl's private area. In another girl's arm. Here's the throw. It's off to number 48, Brandy Leach. Advances over to number 45, Heather Tyndall. Tyndall flies in, gives it off to Leach, and dribbles towards the corner, out past the goal. And out of bounds.
Leach is going to have the softball game if she doesn't slow down.
Happens to be the freshman game. Centered in front, Holder over the back of... That's Leslie Cherry, who suffered a ankle injury and has been out sidelined for about a week, but we're glad to see her back. Throw by Becca Steins out of bounds, so it looks like it will be going over to Cherry Hill West. 4-3. You see how much time's left? 7 minutes? 7 minutes, 38 seconds left. No, I think it's 7.
Hey, Tim, how much time is
How much
left?
time's left?
We're sending our raving reporter, Tim Brady, to go see.
Tim's done a good job all year. Here's number 45, center. Score! Beth Blauville!
17 what?
Excuse me, 17 minutes, 20 seconds left, and we're knotted at 4. The Lions have scored a matter of 4 goals in 6 minutes. Is that a record?
I think it might be.
In the first half. We got about 45 minutes left in the whole game. That's Blauville's second of the game, and she's really putting on a performance. She took the pass from Brandy Leach and just ran in, put an upper left-hand corner shot on Becca Stein. Dave? Got some interesting players out here, all with individual skills that just amaze me.
I think most of these girls can go on and play in college.
I'll tell you what, most of them, too, including Weintraub, who's just so fast.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Back to live action. Face-off now. It'll go over to Cherry Hill East. Lely Cherry over to Jem Baker, advancing. Baker. Make that Cherry, excuse me. Cherry flying. She can really run, that girl. Off. That's Jem Baker now, excuse me. Hands it back to Cherry. Quick move, and she's being double-teamed by two Lion defenders. Hands it off to Baker. There's a penalty.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. And it's a hold, it looks like, up here on number 49, Lisa Maloney.
East is really penetrating the zone very good here, Adam.
Let me tell you something. Hillary Weintraub, Mindy Weiss, and Jem Baker are really putting on an offensive show here
Yes, they
today.
are.
Other teams better be careful of this offensive threesome. A stuffer attempt behind the net by, who is that? Daffodil Kaminsky, as in Kaminsky's Ale House. Say hello to all those people over there. Who is this? This is Daffodil, still flying. I like her name.
It's a good place to eat.
Jem Baker. Kaminsky or something. Yeah. Now a battle between Kratchman, make that Amelia Wang.
Substitute.
Substitution
Zazu.
number 16, Lisa Zazu. What a pair. Zazu replacing number 17, Jennifer Audie. Hope Zazu can provide the offensive production that Audie's provided so far throughout this game.
I hope she does too, and Artie needs a break.
She's already assisted on 2 goals, and she's looking tired. She deserves a break.
And she goes right.
Really flying is number 26, Beth Blauville. Over to number 21, Sarah Fox to Nadine Holder. Score! Nadine Holder has just been incredible today. 5-4 West. We still got plenty of time left in this ball game. 14 minutes, 10 seconds left. 5-4 Lions.
Nadine Holder seems to be the Brett Hull of this game here, Adam. What do you think?
I'll tell you what, she keeps scoring at this pace. She'll break every one of Hull's records.
And Gretzky's.
I
have
don't know
timeout.
about Gretzky's.
We have a timeout for
We
Cherry
have
Hill
a
East.
timeout for East. The score, Lions 5, Cougars 4. I think Coach Schooley's talking about to try and get our players motivated.
I don't think it's getting motivated. I think they're motivated enough. I think it's just telling them, cut back on the defense. Get back on defense and put more pressure on offense.
That's a good point because East defense really did not show me anything today. It shows me that they can score with anybody, but they can also give up as many goals as they score.
Yes, I think the East defense could be
Remind me
better.
a little bit of the Denver Nuggets in the National Basketball Association. They score 116 points a game and they let up 115. Not going to win too many games that way.
No, not really.
We're sorry for any inconvenience, any West members watching this game. We do not have a West commentator here, so we're doing our best to try and figure out what numbers and what players are on the field at this time. Thank you. Number 33, Steph Spritzler, is the third man out here, and there's just a foul by number 7, Elizabeth Grable. Number 26, Beth Blauville, who already has 2 goals in the game, is really playing well for the West. She gets stripped very nicely by number 7, Beth Grable. Lily Cherry spinning, making a great move. Overthrows the intended lacrosse woman.
I guess that's what we have to call him.
I believe it was Jennifer Baker. She was flying up the right wing and Lily just overshot her by a tad. Some nice ladies over there. Inbounded by West and overthrown, picked up by Cherry. Cherry's playing real well just after coming back from a serious injury like that.
Yeah, she is.
Here's Mindy Weiss over half court. Blocked, but picked up by Hillary Weintraub, who's flying. She comes in. She's already got 2 today. She's going for the natural hat trick. She can't shoot. Too many defensive players for West back, which is a great sign for Cherry Hill West to get back on defense. Weintraub trying to get out of she's being double-teamed by 2 West defenders, which are doing a superb job after the timeout defensively. Weintraub loses, picks back up, flies in,
Just wide.
misses. I believe that might have hit the post.
I think the goalie got his foot on it. Her foot on it. Excuse me. Score!
Score!
Beth Graybell.
Beth Grable. I didn't even see that. I was looking at the thing.
Since Adam did not see the play, I will describe it to you. Beth Graybell came around from behind the net. Shot went over the shoulder of the goalkeeper for
Goalie.
West.
Michelle Simero, who has been looked sharp in the last few minutes, but here yields a goal to Grable. We're tied at 5. 13 minutes, 27 seconds to go. First half of action in a rather high-paced first half. 5-5. If you love lacrosse, this is the game to watch.
Number 41 coming into the game
Number
for West.
41.
We don't have her name.
Who's number 41? That's great. I like how the was. Yeah, Tim. Can you find out who number 41 is for us?
Go ask number 15 down there.
Go ask number 15 then. Daffodil Tominski, as I was corrected earlier. Sorry for the pronunciation. Here's number 28, Ann Kim. She's being pursued by Amy Kratchman, and it's a check by Amy Kratchman that is not allowed in the game of lacrosse. In hockey, maybe.
In hockey,
In lacrosse,
maybe.
No. Who?
Number
Cara
41
Romeo
was
and
Cara Romeo.
Juliet.
How did you say that for?
Romeo.
Coming up with our own little nicknames here.
Remind ourselves of the Dick Vitale of lacrosse. Here's number 26, Beth Blauville, who already has 2 goals in this game. We're sweating out here on a heated game between not only on the field and off the field, as it's 95 degrees out here. And we're doing our best just to withstand the heat.
Lady Cougars are really getting psyched up over here on the sideline.
Led by number 2, Stephanie Pearson, who just seemed to be the team motivator in this game.
Screaming like a bunch of wild Indians.
If you so call them that.
We can.
Pennsauken Indians, she'll be visiting East soon for a lacrosse game. Just to bring up. Beth Blauville coming in.
Scored. No goal, no goal.
No goal as she ran into the goaltender, and it was no goal. We're still deadlocked at 5. That would have been the 3rd goal and a hat trick for Beth Blauville, who's really impressed me today.
She has impressed me too, Adam.
Thank you, David. And back to action as Becca Stein, who's really had problems getting the ball out of her crease, finally does outlet to Lisa Zazu, who we really haven't heard a lot about. But here she's flying up the wing. Overthrows Beth Grable. She might be a little bit rusty after sitting out for the first few minutes of the ball game. Ball bouncing around, picked up by number 35. It's Melinda Redshaw. There's a player down on the field. She's all right. I think it was Ann Cardonic, but she's back up and ready. Throw in now. Overthrows number 45, Heather Tyndall, who has a goal today.
If she had caught that ball, she'd have been all alone on a breakaway.
Let me tell you something. Beck.
Listen, impressive.
We have but one West fan left. The remaining West fan. They're coming back, though. Amy Kratchman, who is stick checked by number... I can't see because the coach of West is blocking my view. Now number 28, Ann Kim. Make that number 26, excuse me, Beth Blauville, who's been all over the place as of late.
Action's happening right in front of us, Adam.
I like the hairdo.
Yeah, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, here's number 38, Amy Kratchman. Overthrows Weintraub. Now picked up by number 48, Brandy Leach. Over to number 45, Heather Tyndall. She loses, picks back up as being pursued by number 13, Daffodil Tominski. Tominski's really cooking.
She is.
Off to Mindy Weiss. Mindy flies in, nose brace and all, suits. Wide.
Oh, and the goalie is out on that contesting.
Samaro is, been pretty impressive the last few minutes of this ball game.
Yes.
What do you think her coach told her?
Score! It's a goal.
Mindy
I think she mainly
Weiss.
told her, sharpen up, you're coming out.
That's a good point. But on back to live action, Mindy Weiss took advantage of A lackadaisical, as I would call it, defensive effort by Cherry Hill West. Scooted around the net and put one home backhanded. A great effort by Mindy Weiss.
That looked like an easy shot to be saved unless she was screened or something, because that was like an underhand flip shot.
Yeah, I guess maybe she was just trying to cause havoc by shooting it on net, and she was surprised when it did go in.
She probably was. I was.
That's 2 goals for Mindy Weiss today, and we're tied. What's the score? 6-5?
I don't know.
It's 6-5. Cherry Hill East in front after leading most of the game, losing the lead 5-4, and now clawing back, playing great defense, and taking the lead at 6-5. And Kim flying up the wing over to Tyndall, number 45. She gives off to Joy Greenberg. Greenberg stripped to the ball by number 35. And now taken out by Jen Audie. We haven't seen a lot of their other twin sister, Jackie Audie. Why do you suppose?
She told me in chemistry class today that she got injured, and then she got kicked out of algebra class today.
We all know how boring chemistry is. You must have great conversations. Here's Jen Audie. Flying up the wing.
That's a nice save.
Nice looking save by Sim Arrow, and I give her credit for making that one
Yes.
with less than enough protection. They should give these girls some protection out there. Look at Blauba flying up the wing. She's got 2 today. She might have assisted on 1. Yes, she has. She's got 3 points today. Blauvelt now flying. She's looking real impressive.
She's cutting inside of everybody here, Adam.
And she picks up the puck in front. For you scouts out there, this girl is a quick-looking player.
It's a ball, Adam.
Quick-looking player, and should be heavily taught either next season or today.
You pick up the puck. It's a ball, Adam.
Picks up the ball, excuse me. I'm used to commentating hockey. 6.5 minutes left, thank you, Tim. 6-5 Cougars in a rather fast-paced first half. We're on a pace right now to break every scoring record. Here's number 23, Weintraub. Off to Mindy Weiss, who she made a nice behind-the-back pass to Weiss.
Oh, nice. That was a nice stick
hot
check.
dogging it.
And she had one coming to her.
Substitution, number 37, Elizabeth Owens. On, replacing Jennifer Baker, whose dream is to go to Boston College, she told me earlier, to be with her boyfriend, Glenn Foley, who's a tremendous athlete and is up at Boston College right now, redshirting, playing football.
Yes, he is a great athlete.
Jen Baker, disappointed at herself maybe for not scoring. She has had one already. Here's Mindy Weiss. Yelling. She's barking signals over to her friends. John Patrick, member of the East Varsity basketball team, is over with us.
Number 48.
And number 48, Brandy Leach.
Brandy Leach took a stick high up into the face area. She's bent over.
She's bent over, gasping, probably just for a breath. I mean, it's been high scoring, and
Right, fast.
they
pace, and
need
it's very
a
hot out
breath.
here.
Very hot out here. Yellow card. Whipped out by the referee, Mrs. Redding. You notice how I know everything. I'm behind. People tell me everything. I'm number 1 announcer here at Cherry Hill East.
Okay, Adam.
Along with David Didiger, my partner.
Thank you.
Taken by number 26, Beth Blauvelt, back to action. She's got 2 goals and an assist today. She's moving up the left wing. Gives it over to Joy Greenberg. Greenberg moving in over the arc, shoot, score! Joy Greenberg. Goalie substitution made by the Cougars, as I was just informed by Sarah Swanson, who was injured today. Number 45, Chris Verrazano in for Becca Stein, who was really struggling.
I hope we see Becca Stein back later in the game for some more goal action.
I'm sure the West fans would love that. Tell us a little bit about that goal by Greenberg to not to score at 6-all.
Walked in and shot it over the shoulder of the new goaltender. Hey, what's her name?
Chris Verrazano.
Thank you.
Here's number 13, Daffodil Tominski. A stoppage as Tominski was checked and the ball came loose.
When we have the ball and it's intercepted by them, like if we
It's called a steal.
call it a
Changeover. Here's Weintraub. Loses it to defensive Brandy Leach. Weintraub behind the net. Can't just seem to get a grip on that ball.
Yeah, she's having trouble with it.
Could have something to do with the stick maybe, but she
The
flies
flag
and
on the
scores
play.
anyway.
I think there's no goal because there's a flag on the play.
She was in the crease, no goal. So what turned out possibly to be an East lead is now remains the same at a 6-6 tie. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left. An 8-meter shot for Weintraub.
So like the penalty
right in
shot in
front
hockey.
of Samaro. Shoots.
He shoots save.
Off the post, but it might have gotten Samara might have gotten a piece.
I think she kicked it away with her shin.
Possibly. Here's Beth Grable.
Another
Shot
flag
just
on the
a little
play.
high, but
It's a delayed call in
it's
West.
a delay call for West. Another penalty.
flag.
And it's a delay call, and finally stripped by Nadine Holder. Nadine's got 2 goals. And West is looking pretty impressive on the defensive, on the offensive end.
I don't know about you, Adam. I'm having fun out here.
It's a great time. Hillary Weintraub takes a shot wide of the net. Pursued by number 37. It's Elizabeth Owens, otherwise known as Beth Owens. Liz Owens.
She's got many nicknames.
Many nicknames. Number 17, Jennifer Audie. Trying to beat Nadia Holder. Holder just seems too quick right now.
She's a great all-around lacrosse player, defense, offense, and speed.
Look at her fly. That girl can really run. I'd love to have her on my team any day. For you rotisserie fans out there for lacrosse, I'd pick up Nadine Holder.
Ball coming
Here's
towards
Mindy
us.
Weiss. Picks up. Weiss being pursued by Beth Blauvelt, who's got 2 goals and an assist. I really like that girl. Here, number 42, Karen Wood. Seeing her over to Heather Tyndall. She was stripped and double-teamed. Beautiful double team. Tyndall pursuing against Amy Kretschmann. Gives off, and number 29, Amelia Wang. Now picked up. Stripped by Nadine Holder. She's all over the place today. And she was checked in the back by number 35, Liz Owens.
Volunteered.
Here's Nadine Holder with probably about, what kind of shot's this? An 8-meter shot, as if I was told. Over to number 26, Beth Blauvelt shoots. Great save by Ferrazano, who's looked awfully sharp since coming in for Becca Stein. As what I said, West defense is swarming. They won't allow East to get it out of the crease. Ferrazano finally clears. Over to number 37, Elizabeth Owens. Dropped by number 7, Elizabeth Grayball, as the pass was just a little bit too hard to handle.
Yes, these girls out here are great athletes. They pass, shoot, and run well.
Weintraub loses it to Blauvelt. Score! She's got the hat trick. And Beth Blauvelt's really telling me something today.
Jen Baker's coming back into the game for Lady Cougars.
Let me tell you something. We need Baker in the lineup. She's one hell of an athlete. Does she play soccer or anything else?
She plays field hockey.
She also plays field hockey. Tells you what a great athlete Baker is. She's also the president of the school. Jen Baker doing everything for Cherry Hill East.
For all you fans
Number
out there.
20, Amy Cardonic. Coming out, take a breather. Off the face-off, number 7, Beth Grayball gets it, and then is stick checked by number 26, Beth Blauvelt. A penalty is called.
These girls are awful aggressive out there.
They really are.
Graybell swarming in and
Grayball,
out.
she's flying in.
Breakaway.
And she's got a left-handed shot shoot.
She
Score!
scores!
Beth Graybell. Let me tell you something, folks. Graybell has just showed all today, and the offensive team for Cherry Hill East is really putting on a show. What about that goal, Dave?
That was a great play. She came in, broke around the defenseman, came in on a breakaway and put it short side low on the goaltender.
Graybell's got 5.2 speed in the 40 and really showed it with that thing.
Didn't she, though? That's what I run the 40 in.
I didn't mean that. Face off between Zazu and number 26, number 48, Brandy Leach.
Also have a couple other sporting events going on here at East. We have varsity and
Baseball,
JV.
who's in the
game.
4th inning, top of the 4th. At our last reported, East was up 1-0.
And softball, the girls' softball team is playing Paul VI.
Let me tell you something about Kevin Foley. He's a sophomore for Cherry Hill East. That kid could really pitch. He's a showman. He's a sophomore. He'll get all sort of colleges after him. He's a great pitcher. And East has had great success. Back to live action. Chris Ferrazzano made a super save on Beth Blava, who was going for her 4th. Can you believe it? 4th goal of the game. Score right now, 7-all. We're deadlocked with about a minute and a half to go in the first half.
I think that a lot of the lacrosse for girls is not mainly a team sport. It's mainly one player. They give the ball to one player, and the one player scores all the goals for
Well, they
them.
always have those exceptional athletes on each team. Ferrazzano, who makes a great save on number 41, Juliet. I just said that. I mean, on Elizabeth Romeo. Ball thrown all the way down, and Weintraub makes a spin move, and I could have told you that was coming. Weintraub now on a breakaway. Weintraub and Samaro. Shot. Save. And a great-looking one at that.
It seemed like Weintraub tried to find the 5-hole there at him. She couldn't get
And
it.
there was none because Samaro's covered up well all game. Here's Weiss. Backhander
She
score.
scored. Didn't cover up the 5-hole that time, did she there, Adam?
Mindy Weiss has scored twice on that same exact shot, and you wonder if Samaro can pick that up sooner or later.
I don't know, because she made a great save on Hillary Weintraub coming through on the breakaway, cover up the 5-hole. And when Mindy Weiss came through, didn't cover up the 5-hole. Mindy Weiss found the spot and squeezed it through.
That's a great observation, David.
Thank you very much.
East now takes the lead 8-7. We got a minute left. First half of action in a high-scoring, rapid shooting pace. There must be 30 shots per team in the first half alone. Off the face-off, Jennifer Audi, who's played well all game and solidly. There's a stoppage of play. Audi plays center and defense, but she's really shown that she could play everything on the field today.
I think she can play goalkeeper if she wanted to.
I'm sure she could. Here's number 17, Jennifer Audi. Again, she's everywhere, taking the ball up, and she's got Jennifer Baker, who's really played well, backhanding, flying, and you know what's impressed me most about Cherry Hill West? As a goal by Jen Baker makes the score 9-7. Folks, you're in for a surprise today if you want to see individual talent and athletic team skills. They're putting a show on in front of the West Lions, who've just looked dead since the timeout if we go back to the turning point of this whole game.
I have to go back to the timeout, too. Jen Baker came through and just nice, very, very nice play. Swerving in and out of players, jamming it home.
Jamming it home. Great metaphor used by you.
Thank you. Again.
1 minute to go. First half action, 9-6. Cherry Hill. 9-7. Cougars in front of the Lady Lions.
Tim Brady's going to check out the score.
If you've just joined us, Hillary Weintraub has put on an expedition today.
Exhibition, Adam.
Exhibition, my fault. Scoring 3 goals. Mindy Weiss has added 2, and Jen Baker has added 2.
Got an out-of-bounds call in West.
As 9-7, Cougars take the lead with 45 seconds to go. First half of action in an exciting game. Face-off taken and overthrown. Beth Blauba overthrows Nadine Holder. Picked up by number 35, Melinda Redshaw. Redshaw gives it up to Nadine Holder. She's got Blauvelt if she wants her, and takes my advice and sees her up the right-hand wing. She's got Joy Greenberg, just wide.
I'm sure she heard you too, Adam. Approaching the end of the first half here at Cherry Hill East Lacrosse Field. What? Yeah, I know.
Goal off the inbounds. Who scored that?
Obviously, they won't listen to us there, Adam.
I believe
I'm sure you can see it on the replay.
it was
though.
number 26, Beth Blauvelt. scoring her 4th of the game. Can you describe that goal for us by Beth?
No, I can't, Adam. I could not see.
Well, I'll describe it then. She took a pass from Nadine Holder off the inbounds pass, caught it quickly, and one-timed it home. Past Farazano, who's let up her first goal since coming in for Beck Stein.
Sorry I couldn't see that, folks. I was just screaming.
Just pay a little bit more attention.
Okay.
Just kidding there. We've had a lot of fun here today. 9-8 Cougars ahead, as taken by number 13, Daffodil Tominski. Otherwise known as Daffy. 1 second left, and Baker
That is the
decides
end of the
to
first
pass.
half.
At the end of the first half, the score, the Cougars of Cherry Hill East, 9. The Lions of Cherry Hill West, 8. Stay tuned for second half action after this.
I'm bored. Why don't we get wasted?
Why don't you get real?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you get lost?
Smart kids. I'm a gruff, and if anyone wants to turn you on, just turn them off. It's a great way to help take a bite out of crime.
All right, to start the second half of action.
Recapping that first half, Adam, what did you think of the defense?
I thought the defense was absolutely atrocious, but the offense, on the other hand, was great. Both teams just exciting the crowd with their great offensive moves. Just about to start up the second half, 9-8, Cougars ahead of the Lions. Just beginning the second half. Here's the opening face-off. And a bug just flew on me. Ow. It's taken by Cherry Hill West. Kim, flying up the wing, overthrows. It's gonna be hard now seeing the other way. I'm so used to.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You guys a drink?
Oh, Tim.
Timbo.
Good friend Tim Brady down here.
Out
Trying
of
to get some
bounds.
refreshments.
By Cherry Hill East as Amy Kratchman stepped out of bounds. And I'll go over to Cherry Hill West. Excuse me, over to Cherry Hill East. Stick check by number 21, Sarah Fox, in the game. Here's number 38, Amy Kratchman. Dashes over to number 13, Daffodil Tominski. Tominski, nice backhand pass to Weintraub, who's got 3 goals already in the game. She's flying and shoots. Oh, nice looking save by Samaro. Rebound, score, Mindy Weiss for the natural hat trick.
Mindy Weiss picked up that rebound off Tominski's errant shot that went off the shin pad of the goalkeeper. Picked it up and scooped it in.
That's happened a few times to Mindy Weiss today, picking up those loose rebounds, and that's where she's scoring most of her goals.
She's mostly the Tim Kerr of the Lady Cougars, I think. The junk goal scorer. Picking up the rebounds and stuffing
She
them home.
has had a few nice ones, and she's got the hat trick today. 10-8, Cougars ahead of the Lions.
So who do you pick in the NHL playoffs?
I'll tell you what, I like the Oilers. They're really impressed me the way they play team ball.
I don't know. I think I might have to go with you, but I like the Bruins. I'm kind of pulling for the Bruins to win it. In the NBA, I don't think anybody can stop the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, mark my words, fans. Houston is going to give them a run for their money. Akeem Olajuwon deserves to be MVP. But with you, I'm going with the San Antonio Spurs
I think
and
you're
the
wrong.
Philadelphia 76ers.
I think you're wrong on both those picks there, Adam.
All right, back to action. A shot on goal by Mindy Weiss was saved by Samaro, the goaltender, who's been so-so. After that crucial timeout we've spoke about many of times, which has sort of switched the game
Yes, it
from
has.
being a West 5-4 lead to an East 10-8 lead.
Both teams have impressed me.
I think that was a great call by Schooley, who just really beat the odds with that call.
She had.
Here's number 21, Sarah Fox. Over to number 45, Heather Tyndall.
Oh.
Falling down was Fox on the play, and she immediately
Fox
was
takes a
swarmed
spill.
by a bunch of Cougars. Every Cougar has great feel for the ball, and that's why I think they're such a great offensive team. Stolen from Nadine Holder by Jennifer Audie, and then poked out of bounds.
When Sarah Fox slipped and fell in front of the crease, Cougars just swarmed on her like a
You know, it
piece
takes
of
a
old
real
meat.
takes a real lacrosse player to have that motivation just to go after. Other lacrosse players would sit there and wait for her to get back up. But no, East has really impressed me by their hustle. Weintraub breaking in on a breakaway, shoots, score! Hillary Weintraub has scored her 4th of the game.
She is one amazing lacrosse player, I tell you that.
I'll tell you
She
something.
has showed me a lot during this game.
She's in contention for High C Player of the Game.
I think she might get it too.
Her and Beth Blauvelt not to be outdone with 4 goals for Cherry Hill West. So the score is 11-8.
For this game only, we'll pick
Cherry
high
Hill
C
East
player of the game
Cougars.
for each team.
For each team. And we'll donate an Orange High C in favor of each school in the name of Adam Schwartz and David Dittinger.
Donate one to the kid who keeps running defense.
It's 11-8. Cougars
I take the
ahead
red
of the
punch over
Lions.
orange any day.
Well, they'll have their choice.
Well,
Grape
they
orange
can't
or
do
red. Here's number 41. Elizabeth Romeo.
Mrs. Schooley is yelling.
Picked up by number 46, Pep Blabo. Good looking save.
Mrs.
And the
Schooley is
crowd
yelling her head off here
backs
on the
me up on
sideline.
that one by Chris Farazano. Chris Farazano made a nice looking left foot shin pad as Blavat was looking to go lower left hand corner. Folks, friends. Stoppage on the play.
It is hot out here. It's getting warmer as the day goes on, I tell you that.
It's going.
Yeah.
We just got Mickey in here a while ago. He was over here.
No, we didn't mention the kick of the old mill.
We can't. It's banned from TV.
A flag on the
Flag
play.
on the play and score, but it will be waved off like usual.
No, it won't be waved off because
No,
the call
won't.
was going
It was a
against
delay
East.
call against East. My fault. And the goal was scored again.
We're joined in the booth here by Andy Chnofsky and Mike DeMarco. How you guys doing today?
Just great. Some of you guys may remember me as the announcer for the East-West Wrestling match. Thank you. I've been suspended 4 times since then.
She's in contention for High C Cherry Player of the Game. Or Orange Grape, etc. Picked up by Daffodil Tominski. She's yet to get on the scoreboard today. The score is 11... Is it 11 or 12?
Tim's going to check out for
12-9
us.
Cougars. Weintraub back the other end looking for her 5th. Can't get it.
Some good seats we have here up here, Adam, aren't they?
Great seats, probably the best ones around. Hi, Chris. Picked up by number 21, Sarah Fox. Fox, who took a spill earlier in the game, is glad to be all right.
Wonder if she's okay. She seems to be
She seems to be
nursing that backside a little bit.
fine. Here is number 21, Sarah Fox with the shot. Farazano in front with
There's a
Fox.
rugby scrum in front of the net.
And it's picked up, I believe, by Score. Excuse me, 11-9 with 20 minutes to go. Now 11-10. Scored by Nadine Holder, her 4th of the game, excuse me. I think, was it Holder?
Yeah. I think it was Holder, too.
Holder Joy put on an exhibition today. You see, I got that word right that time, Dave.
Very good, Adam. I'm proud of you.
We'll get killed. DeMarco was already on. Yeah. So it's Geis in there, but here's Mindy Weiss, who's got the hat trick today, picking up basically the trash goals, but yet scoring and adding to her point total.
Oh, that was a nice save there.
Hits off the post. I don't know if it was a save as much
I think she got that with a basket.
as Samara making that save.
No, we carry him to school. We carry him sitting here just talking.
He can hear you through that. He's going to edit that out. Now carrying the ball is thrown over the head of number 45, Heather Tyndall. Tyndall's yet to score as well today. Excuse me, she has 1 goal in the evening. It's 11-10 for those of you who just joined us. 19 minutes to go, second half of action in a rather slow-paced second half if you compare it with the first half, which went rather fast and had a great pace. Shot on.
You would notice, but you would notice by the 1-4 record that East has that they'd be playing like this. But
I don't know, but
they've really showed me.
They've shown me something, and a possible turnaround is upcoming for Cherry Hill East. Let me tell you something. Of all the lacrosse games I've seen, this is one of the most exciting.
One thing, it's the only girls lacrosse game I've ever seen. I like this. This is pretty nice.
Here's number 32 picking the ball up. It's Nicole Recant. She's a sophomore, and she can really put on a show at times. She's come in just for her offensive talent. Randy Leach being pursued by number 16, Lisa Zazu, who's really looking good out there. Moving picks yelled by Mrs. Schooley, but nothing called. Here's number 36, Joy Greenberg, who's got 2 today. She loses, and now loses it to Daffodil Tominski. Tominski over to Hillary. Ooh, Mindy Weiss, and she was cracked by Ann Kim, who's playing a rather physical game.
Yes, she is.
Stoppage in play, as there was an offsides. 11-10 Cougars still ahead of the lines of Cherry Hill West. It's Mindy. Right. No, that's Mindy Weiss. Her real name's Melinda, but it's Mindy. There are. One's an actress. Here's number 13, Daffodil Kaminsky.
Flag on the play, Adam.
Flag on the play, but it's obviously it's delayed called against Cherry Hill West. Now setting up for the power play. And I believe the call goes against Cherry Hill West. Hillary Weintraub will have an 8-meter shot coming up. Don't say it.
Of all the sports they have here at Cherry Hill East, I'm surprised that they don't have a boys lacrosse team.
I'll tell you what, boys lacrosse, and we'd have some fierce-looking games out here.
I know I'd be on that
Have
field.
about 6 referees. Here's Weintraub to Beth Grable, who's a lefty. She's got 2 in the game. Shot, but it was deflected nicely by number 31, the goaltender, Michelle Simmer. And a behind the net throw by Cherry Hill West, picked up by number 21, Sarah Fox. She overthrows, and Daffodil Tominski intercepts, wheels. She looks like she's really motoring over to Mindy Weiss, who's got 3 goals today. She's weaving in and out. This girl's a show woman. She can really play.
Scramble in front of the West net.
Scramble in front, picked up by Simero, who has faced approximately 45 shots today. And she's let up only 11. What's that as a save percentage, Dave? 20, just a bit over 22% for all you math fanatics out there.
Not very good, but I'm sure I'll be.
She's kept West in the game, and they're still within winning this ball game. It's still 11-10. Picked up by number 45, Heather Tyndall. Tyndall wheeling and stripped by number 29, Amelia Wang. Substitution for Cherry Hill West. Number 30. Excuse me, 37?
He's number 30.
Renee.
Graybell.
We have 2 gray bells playing in this game, Renee and Beth. 1 for East, 1 for West. And it was Renee just reporting into the game for Cherry Hill West. 11-10. The score in an exciting game between the Cougars and the Lions on a nice day for lacrosse out at Cherry Hill East. The Cougars then, as most opponents fear to come to this place, face off. And Cherry Hill West will inbound, stolen by Jen Audie on a nice-looking steal. Audie motoring up the field, overthrows Tominski. Picked up on the nice wing, pretty move by Hillary Weintraub, who's got 4 goals in the game. Weintraub motoring, flying. She's got so a 2-on-1. She score!
That was
Hillary
an amazing play by
Weintraub.
Hillary Weintraub. She picked up about the ball just below midfield, came in just about uncontested and put it between the legs of the goaltender.
Let me tell you something. You talk about St. Louis Cardinal speed in Major League Baseball. You got to talk about the Cougar speed in lacrosse. They are really impressing me with this outstanding speed between Weintraub and Graybill. You got 2 great speedsters out there that can motor at any time.
And I believe the Cherry Hill West has just called a timeout.
A timeout called by Cherry Hill West, maybe just to give their team a breather.
Probably.
Remember, the last timeout was a crucial factor in the change of this game.
This has been a totally offensive game here for both squads. No defense. I believe there's been no defense shown whatsoever. A couple good saves made by the goalies, though.
I was informed earlier by my producer that there was going to be no defense. I didn't know how much he was talking about. There is absolutely no defense played whatsoever. We shouldn't even have defensive players out here. Just be
penalty
the
shots all
offense
day.
against the offense. We're back to action. For those of you who have just joined us, it's 12-10. Cougars ahead of the Lions. And it's a little bit deceiving that Cherry Hill Ace has got a 1-4 record to bring that point up again. And, you know, West has got a 4-1 record. It just doesn't occur to me how East has dropped so many games with such outstanding talent.
They must have played great teams to lose by those amounts. And I've heard that they've lost by big scores, not
I know
one
that
goal games.
about a week ago they lost 16-2 against a Willingboro team. Not sure how they lost that one, but today they're really putting on an offensive effort. Here's Hillary Weintraub, who's got 5 goals in the game. Weintraub advances over to Baker. Baker weaving in between 3 defenders to get off a right-handed shot. She scores!
Flag on the play, but it'll be wiped out.
Jen
The goal
Baker gets
counts.
her 3rd of the game, a hat trick. Was it wiped out?
I don't think it was, because when I looked,
The goal was wiped out.
the call I
So an
received,
apparent goal by Jen Baker to make it 13-10 is apparently nullified. And the goalie, Michelle Cimareau, coming out to talk to the referee. As of now, the score is 12-10, but we're waiting on a disputed goal by Jennifer Baker.
when the referee threw the flag, after she had thrown the flag, Baker let go a shot, and when the shot had gone in, the referee had raised her arms, meaning
We
a goal.
now are informed that it was no goal, so the score is still 12-10 with 13 minutes to go in the second half. Jen Baker had a real nice shot on that.
She did.
Throwing a backhand shot in the lower right-hand corner of Cimareau, who just couldn't seem to reach her net, her big, wide net, lacrosse stick, out to get that.
Nets are big, aren't they?
They are tremendously big. It seems to me how a girl just can't possibly put one home in one of those. But it's much tougher than you think when you're out here at the stadium. Number 42, Karen Wood for Cherry Hill West, advancing, gives up to number 32, Nicole Recant. Recant flying down the right-hand side. She's got Mindy Weiss, decides to take it herself. Recant in front, and dishes it back to Beth Graybill, who's looking to fire a left-handed drive just wide, as a penalty flag was thrown as well. That was a nice-looking pass by Recant, who flipped it over her shoulder
I think
back to
Recant should have
Graybill.
taken the shot when she was in front of the net instead of passing it back to the top of the key.
She might have been too far inside the crease, and could not have let it go.
Yes, we can't see from this angle, though.
Great-looking save by Cimareau on Graybill. And another penalty called. I just don't see what all these penalties are being called for.
That breeze feels good, though, doesn't it, Adam?
Temperature seeming to cool off. In the latter-day stages, the Cherry Hill East.
Probably down to about 90 now, isn't it?
Probably down. I'm estimating 85, mid-80s. Behind the net, it's a battle between Hillary Weintraub on net and can't get the wraparound to go for her. Cimareau is equal.
Yes, she was.
The Cherry Hill West reserve showing some school spirit, not giving up for their team as they're down 12-10 with about 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, 12 minutes, 13 seconds.
Official wants an official timeout on the floor, and Cherry Hill West coach is screaming for it. Maybe it's just a ploy to get their team a breather. They're getting their tails whipped, as you would call it. West coach screaming at the referee because apparently she wanted an official's timeout and didn't get it. Mindy White's back the other end with a breakaway, blocked off nicely by Brandy Leach, who Leach has played a splendid defensive effort today.
She has. She's probably the only defensive person today that's played a good game. No offense.
She's in the contention for High C Player of the Game.
She probably is.
Her, Blauvelt, Weintraub, Weiss, Grable,
No
Beth
offense.
Grable,
Yeah, it's
not
Beth
Renee
Grable.
Grable, not to be deceived with all those West fans out there.
No offense to all the other defensive players. I mean, I know they're giving it their all out there. I just don't see much in the defensive side
Leach
of the game.
is clearly standing out among the rest. Daffodil Tominski picks up and weaves. I just memorized it. I did, I know. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Tominski taking, and again, check from behind. I believe that was number 48, Brandy Leach. Back to action,
Ooh, a
and a
collision.
crushing shot
I'm surprised they are still not down.
by
Those
number
two.
16, Lisa Zazu, who absolutely pummeled number 48, Brandy Leach.
That was a major
Now let me tell you
collision
something.
there,
If
Adam.
Leach got out of the game, it would be a tremendous loss for West. She has played tremendous defense throughout the game. But both ladies are all right. And back to live action, Zazu walked right in
That was one great collision, though,
and took
wasn't
a
it?
big shot on net. Simero was her equal as she made the stop with the net.
We've been talking about that check for years.
Tough check, one of the hardest we've seen. Here's number 21, Wood. Karen Wood, over half court, fighting with Daffodil Tominski to pick up the puck. The ball, excuse me. A check was called on the play. And now West will have control, Karen Wood. Over to, I believe it's number 48, Brady Leach, who's playing an offensive-defensive game. Is there such word called offensive-defensive player? Brandy Leach is rewriting it today.
Yes, she is.
Here's Jen Baker, who's got 3 goals already. Today, she's showing signs of tirement. Last half, she would have blown by these defenders, but she makes a nice-looking spin move to get in. Backhander score, Jen Baker.
That was one amazing play by Jen Baker.
Let me tell you something about Jen
An
Baker.
individual effort from right in front of our booth here to go weaving in and out of players, scooping a backhand shot just inside the post on the
And beating Simero
glove side.
to the left-hand side of Michelle Simero. Jen Baker scores her
side, she was
4th
right
goal. And an apparent timeout by Cherry Hill West. The score, Cherry Hill East 13, Cherry Hill West 10. Back to action, 8 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Second half of action. The Cougars clinging to a 13-10 lead, and let me tell you something, no lead is safe in this game of lacrosse, as both teams have put together a great offensive show.
Cherry Hill West scored 3 goals in a matter of about a minute and a half in the first half. That's how quick it'll be.
Here's
They
the
wanna
face-off, Brandy Leach against Lisa Zazu.
Hey, these West substitutes are really into the game here, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Number 48, Brandy Leach, and number 16, Lisa Zazu, checking at each other, and they will redo the face-off. Excuse me, it was a foul on Lisa Zazu, as she apparently, the call went the other way as she checked Brandy Leach. Leach will take. Gives up to number 21, Sarah Fox. Fox weaving in on Nicole Recant. She's looking to shoot. She can't muster a shot. Flicks a backhand shot up, and Ferrazano was blinded by that one.
She was. There was about 4 or 5 players in front of her, could not see.
Picked up by number 30, Renee Grable. Centers.
Oh, that was a
Score!
beautiful play.
Nicely done.
No goal. No goal. She was in the crease.
She was in the crease, ended up what seemed to be an apparent goal by Ann Kim from a great pass from Renee Grobel.
That was an
Is
amazing
nullified
play. That was
as
a great
Miss
pass.
Redding, our official for today's game, said that she was inside the crease. Here's Ann Cardonic. She's really showing signs of improvement from last year. Now picking up the ball is Hillary Weintraub. She's being pursued by number 42 Karen Wood and Karen Tyndall. She drops back nicely to 17 Jennifer Audie, who's being pursued by Nadine Holder, who's got 3 goals in the game. She's being outdone by her teammate Beth Blauville, who haven't heard a lot much about in the second half. She's got 4 goals. 5 goals make that, excuse me. Mindy Weiss, she's got 4 goals in the game. Dishes off to Hillary Weintraub, who's got 5. Bounces one right over the net, and Simero appeared to be blinded by that shot. Rebound,
trouble with that
score! Is it a goal? No.
No, it isn't.
As Simero appeared to be scored on by Graybell, which would have been her 3rd of the game. Instead, she made a nice-looking diving stick save in front of the west net to solidify, not so much solidify, but they're still losing 13-10, but keep within reach. 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the second half of action. Nicole Recant will inbound. Sarah Fox, excuse me, waiting for Recant's inbound. Recant trying to push the ball up the right-hand side. She's weaving through everyone. A nice
Flag
looking
on the
stop
play.
by Simero as there was a flag on the play. She might have came too far into the crease.
What happened
You know
on that
what?
play was that she came through 2 defenders. I think she cut through the crease and might have gotten slashed.
How are you getting home?
Mom. She's here. Can't. There's an 8-meter shot by Cherry Hill East. And you know what, Dave? That's the second time Nicole Recant has broken 2 defenders and refused to shoot the ball.
I don't know what her problem is. Maybe she doesn't like. Maybe she's more of a team player, not an individual.
She's more of like an Adam Oates,
Yeah, she
who's
is.
racked up 80 assists this year.
St. Louis Blues.
St. Louis Blues, who are still alive in the playoffs. Here's number 26, Beth Blauville, who's got 4 goals in this game. She's been quiet in the second half, but now seems to start showing signs of she's coming alive again. Stoppage as she was checked by number 20, Amy Cardonic. Playback, West. Beth Blauville shoots, scores!
That was
Now,
a
let me tell
beautiful
you something.
bounce shot.
Sorry, Dave, but let me tell you something. Every time Blauville seems to touch the ball, she scores.
Yes, that was a beautiful bounce shot. She bounced it about 4 or 5 feet in front of the goalie. It bounced up and just underneath the crossbar over the head of the goaltender.
Blauville scoring her 6th goal makes the score 13-11. Cherry Hill East in the lead. With 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the ball game, second half, Cougars leading 13-11.
As Gene Hart would say, folks, fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a good one.
Here's the face-off, 13-11 on a 6th goal. A 6th goal by Beth Blauville. 13-11 with 4 minutes, 1 second left in the second half of action. Beth Grayball with the left-handed shot walks in and another penalty flag thrown.
We have some
The West Lions starting to pack it up since this game's over.
some fans down below us not cooperating with us by standing up.
We appreciate it. Dr. Kratchman, who's been in attendance for every game, is one of East's most loyal fans. No problem. Shot by Beth Grable, just clearing the top of the net. Simero just couldn't seem to get her stick on it. Out of bounds. In fact, we were told that now it went off of Simero's stick. Cherry Hill East will inbound, and they will get an 8-meter shot for Beth Grable, who's got 3 goals in the game. She weaves in through 4 guys, shoots, and scores!
That was a great play by Beth Grable on that 8-meter shot. She walked in and threw about 4 defenders and put it through. She can see on the replay.
I'm telling you, this speed of Cherry Hill East is so deceiving with the 1-4 record. I don't understand how such a great team led by Hillary Weintraub, Jem Baker, and Beth Grable could be 1-4.
I think that goal might have been the icing on the cake for the Cougars. But you can never count the Lady Lions out with the way they've scored those 3 goals in about a minute and a half in the first half.
That's a good point. 14-11, Cherry Hill East with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second half. Cherry Hill East up 13-11. Cherry Hill East now carrying. Beth Grable carries the ball. She just scored approximately 15 seconds ago. She's got a nice left-handed shot, which deceives most goalies because they're so used to the right-handed shot.
Yes, they are. Sort of like the...
Wayne Gretzky of hockey with that left-handed blast.
Thank you.
No problem. Now a fight in between Nadine Holder, who has absolutely been cold this half, if you want to call it between hot and cold. She was so hot in the first half, scoring left and right. Weintraub lost the ball and tried to bat it in. Something I've never seen.
That was just a great thought by her.
Thought by her. A behind-the-net toss. It'll be an 8-meter shot by Weintraub. Last 8-meter toss was scored by Graybell. Weintraub looking low to shoot.
It was a nice save.
Nice chest save by Simero, who came up big on Weintraub. 14-11 with 3 minutes exactly to go in the game. 14-11 East. Grable works the wing off to Weintraub, who's been an explosive player throughout the whole game. Her stamina amazes me.
Yes, it does. She has more stamina than most of the boys in the school, I think.
I couldn't keep up this pace. Weintraub in on a breakaway. Score! Hillary Weintraub has scored her 7th of the game. Makes it 15-11, Cherry Hill East.
And with 2:20 left in the game.
2:20 left in the game.
I think that goal came from the side of the net. Hillary Weintraub came from the side of the net, wheeled out in front, came around the arc, and fired it past the goaltender, Cimarron. I think that definitely did it for the West Lions.
I'm not sure. West is such an explosive offensive team. And with East playing no defense, even though they have simmered up in the second half, I give Coach Schooley a lot of credit.
So do I.
More defensive players, especially the work of Lely Cherry out there.
And Hillary Weintraub is coming out of the game now.
Hillary Weintraub is coming out to a standing ovation by the crowd. All those Cougars out there are really showing their appreciation for Hillary Weintraub. Yeah, Hillary Weintraub, just an amazing athlete. She's replaced by number 37, Liz Owens. Owens has played a solid game.
Owens played
and
the
not
first
like any
half.
East player hasn't played, except probably Becca Stein, who out of any still played well, but has given up those quick goals to Cherry Hill West.
She has had a shoot.
2 minutes to go in the game. It's 14-11, excuse me. And look at Cherry patrolling the net. No one's going to score on her goaltender, Chris Ferrazzano, who's been almost perfect this half.
Has been.
Since coming in for Becca Stein. And do you think that was a good move to get Becca Stein out once you scored and put in Ferrazzano? It turned out to be a great decision by Schooley.
I think that it was just mainly that maybe Becca Stein was not mentally intact for this game.
It might have been the heat. I'll tell you what, a lot of players were complaining of the heat earlier on in the game, as it was in the mid-90s. Now being pursued out by number 26, Beth Blauwell, who's done most of her scoring in the first half. 1 minute.
Last minute to play.
1 minute to go in the game. We're winding up. 15-11, Cherry Hill East. Anything can still happen, folks.
I think Cherry Hill East is just going to mainly just throw the ball around here and keep it away from any West players.
So Cherry Hill West record will drop to 4-2. Cherry Hill East will improve from that dismal record of 1-4 to 2-4. Here's Lely Cherry. She's looking very good, and in my opinion, she's played one of the best defensive games out here today. Over to Mindy Weiss. Cherry Hill West starting to pack it up. With about 30 seconds to go in the game, 15-11, Cherry Hill East. Weiss.
Jen Baker.
And
up
Baker
top.
just sort of playing with it just to stall time. She was stripped. 20 seconds to go in the game. Here's Sarah Fox dribbling up, gives off to Blauvelt. Blauvelt over to Tyndall, back to Fox. Fox, 8 seconds, 7, 6. Great save by Ferrazano. And that should wind things up from the Cougars' den.
That is the,
it's all
that
over.
is the game.
Cherry Hill East has wrapped this game up against the Lions of Cherry Hill West, 15-11. Our post-game interview will be coming up shortly. The post-game show with Adam Schwartz and Dave Didinger. We're here with our high C player of the game, Hillary Weintraub, who scored 5 goals today in Cherry Hill East's commanding 15-11 win over the Lions of Cherry Hill West.
Now, Hillary, you were in command from the start of the game. How did it feel to score 5 goals against West and beat them?
Well, it felt really good because I'm a senior this year, and this is my last time playing West. And our whole team was really psyched for this game. We just wanted to beat them.
With the stat sheet that we got in the beginning of the game, it said the Cougars were struggling with a 1-4 record. Tell me some of the improvements that Coach Scully made to help you improve today against Cherry Hill West.
We set up some offensive patterns. We just really all week we've been working on passing and throwing and catching. And we lost the 4 games in the beginning because we had a really tough schedule. I mean, we're finally coming together as a good team now, though. Like, we're getting our passing and throwing down really well.
We want to thank Hillary Weintraub as today's high C player of the game. Again, the final score, Cherry Hill East 15, Cherry Hill West 11. Thank you for being with us.